We will discuss about the timeline for the coronavirus and what's the spiritual significance and probably when it could possibly end. As everyone is already an expert on this subject, I would like to dive deep into the topic at hand instead of describing what coronavirus is and how it spreads. As of now, almost every country has cases of people that have been affected by the coronavirus, some more than the others. Some countries may be affected earlier or later based on their prior collective destinies, based on the karmic principle, which states, as you sow, so shall you reap. The more adverse the prior karmas of any given region, the greater will be its vulnerability to the spread of the coronavirus. Also, the greater the spiritual impurity in any area, the more susceptible are the people in that region to contract the coronavirus. All of us are more or less to blame for this increase in spiritual impurity in the environment. Spiritual impurity can be enhanced due to a number of reasons such as lack of spiritual practices, greed and materialism, spiritually inappropriate trends and traditions, etc. So the main question in all our minds is that how will this virus end? So to answer your question, the pandemic is just a beginning of a series of events which might include natural and man-made disasters that might plague humanity for over the period of next 4 years. The period will culminate with the Third World War. From 2024 onwards will begin a new era. While the world will be still dealing with unprecedented levels of destruction and loss of life both from climate change and the Third World War, it will be most likely a reset button for humanity being given a second chance to make the world a better place. Another relevant question around this is why now? For this, we would need to take a step back and understand the larger picture unfolding and something known as the time factor. Everything happens as per time and everything goes as per the cycle of time. According to the yogic philosophy, the whole universe can be divided into two main categories: Prakriti, which includes Maya and illusion, and Purusha, which is reality. According to this philosophy, everything which is changeable, which is not infinite, is the part of Maya. Purusha, on the other hand, is the only reality. It is the universe's only unchangeable element, the self or the soul. Everything within Prakriti, the illusory world, consists of the three gunas or qualities. These three qualities are present in all objects in various degrees. One quality is always more present or dominant than the others. The three gunas are sattva, which is purity, rajas, which is activity, and tamas, which is darkness or destruction. The gunas are present in everything: humans, food, animate and inanimate objects. The cycles of the universe are similar to the guna system, which goes through the stages of creation, sustenance, and destruction. As we approach the end of the cycle, the spiritual impurity starts to build up to a greater extent and it reaches its highest levels in the environment, which eventually leads to a destruction of the cycle and the advent of a new one. As of March 2020, we are approaching the end of a cycle of the universe where after 4 years, that is in 2024, a new cycle will commence. Therefore, Spiritual impurity is currently at its peak. Humanity, due to the lack of spiritual practices, is spiritually unprepared and hence easily affected by the buildup of spiritual impurity. As a result, overcome by the spiritual impurity of the times, people will stoop to their lowest levels of behavior that only exacerbates the spiritual degradation of the environment. There is a general rule of life that whatever is created is sustained for some time and then is destroyed. This is also true for the coronavirus pandemic. The coronavirus pandemic will end when the energy of negative energies creating it begins to deplete. Overall, though the timeline seems to be quite long, that is 2024, we hopefully try to improve our spiritual practice, examples like doing mantras, japas and dhyan, so that we can easily overcome this adversity. Thanks for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for daily and weekly updates and click on the like button and please comment on the video to recommend us as to what content you would like to view on our channel. Thank you.